It's the Week 4 Game of the Week. We've got my Milwaukee Beers taking on Jenkinson's Avatar Benders. I am the cream of the crop. I am the top of the pops. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, and I am better than you, and you know it. Let's get down to the field. You gonna kick off. Dale Earnhardt gonna return for the Beers from the 15. Beers will obviously start with the ball. Here we go. Squeak Scolari. Gotta be the early MVP favorite. Maybe that's just my opinion, but look at him go. He's feeling good, maybe even feeling excellent. I'm not sure. Benders are going to have a hard time stopping him, but let's see what happens. Here's the pitch out to Scolari. He gains 6 on that carry. Cooper hands off. Scolari loses a couple. Nice blitz by the Benders. Trying their damnedest to stop this drive. Cooper going to throw. He's got Reed. Hits Jenna Reed in stride. She fumbles, but it goes out of bounds. Beers will hang on to the ball. Let's get the ball in Scolari's hands. I apologize. I'm going to be a little biased on commentary. Look at Scolari go. Cuts back towards the middle. Oh, got to the 10 and the diver took him out, tripped him up. Thought he was going to take it to the house. Here's a pitch out to the left to Scolari. Touchdown, Beers, just like that. We're on the board, 6-0. Squeak Scolari adding to his stats for the season. Yet another touchdown. It's a thing of beauty to watch. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, the extra point is blocked. No good. So it will be 6-0. Jabbar with the booming kick. Kiyoshi going to have to take this one out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 6-yard line. Threat of a safety looming. Long way to go for the Benders. Here's the blitz. Oh, the blitz beater, and he hits him in stride. Beautiful play. I thought we had the safety, but no. Nice play by Ang. I don't know if that'll show up on the stat sheet, but it's something to consider when thinking about MVP and just overall talent. Ang rolling out to his right, avoids the sack, completes it to Katara. They got a first down. 1st and 10, Ang dropping back to pass. Defender in his face. It's not tipped, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Defender was there. I think 1 or 2 of my safeties might be in excellent condition too, the way they're flying around the field. Look at that. Oh, Soka able to dive and catch it. Defender was on his tail, but couldn't keep up with him. Maybe he's too fast. He kind of overshot it. Diving miss on the sack. Incomplete. He just throws it out of bounds. Defender decides to get up and take Ang out anyway. Ang rolling out again to his right. Stepping up. He's going to scramble. He breaks a tackle. He's down at the 1. They just got him. I thought he was going to high step into the end zone. I'm sure he'll finish the job here. QB sneak, sure enough, touchdown. Benders score. We got a tie game, and they still have the extra point. Avatar Ang on the QB sneak. Extra point is up. It is through. 7-6. Benders lead. You going to kick off. Earnhardt once again back to return. Takes it from the 7. He's not very fast. He makes it to the 15. All right. Let's give it to Scolari. Let him run. Oh, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. They bottled him up quickly. Lowered the shoulder, kept the legs moving, and took him down. Scolari again with the carry. This time he's weaving through defenders. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Past midfield. Breaks a tackle. Finally down at the 37-yard line. Scolari again, this time to the right. Hits the sideline. Blockers can't help him out, though. He's going to be short of the first down. It's a gain of 9 on that play. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Scolari, he loses yards. Loses 3 on that carry. Not the best play call for that scenario. Fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got Oh, he went for Scolari. I think he had Reamer at the bottom, wide open. Instead, the Beers are going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. Abdul-Jabbar, not the most accurate kicker, but it's up. And he nails it. Beers take the lead 9-7. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Jabbar kicks Kiyoshi from the 10. He's got moderate, maybe above moderate speed. Gets to the 27. Excuse me, the 23. That was way off. Ang rolls out to his right. Oh, he throws the pick. Jenna Reed with the interception. And the Beers have the ball back. Ang was under some pressure, had to get rid of it. The defender able to snatch it away from the receiver. Here's Joe Cooper. He's going to scramble for a touchdown. QB tucks and runs and takes it to the house. Joe Cooper. Just like that, the Beers increase their lead. Here's the extra point, trying to make it 16-7. Kick is up. It is not blocked. It is through. So it will be a 9-point lead for the Beers. Jabbar with a short kick. Kiyoshi from the 19. Look at him go to the 40, 45, down at the 48-yard line. Short kick and a nice return gives the Benders excellent field position. They're at midfield already. Here's Ang. He's going to scramble for a few. Ang dropping back quickly. Gets rid of it to avoid the sack. Hits the receiver in stride. They catch up to him, but they are inside the red zone. Benders, quick strike offense, moving down the field fastly. There's a completed pass to Katara. It's only good for 4. Ang behind center. QB sneak up the middle. Gains a few more. 3rd and 3. Crucial play here. They need the touchdown. Another QB sneak. He's going to get the first down. He's going to get the touchdown. Avatar Ang yet again on a QB sneak, this time from way further out. Still able to get the touchdown and keep the Benders in this game. If they can sink the extra point, they'll be down by 2. It is not blocked. It is off the upright and through. 16-14. Beers hang on to the lead. Earnhardt on the return. Didn't make him very fast. That's all right. Money better spent elsewhere. Cooper going to pitch out to Scolari to the left. He hits the sideline, breaks a tackle, nope, doesn't break another. Tries to push his way, but he needs a yard to go for the first down. Scolari again, far sideline, chugging along, diving miss. One guy to beat at the 20, the 15, the 10, breaks the tackle, touchdown, Squeak Scolari. Second touchdown of the game. Excellent run, showing strength, showing speed. And the Beers increase the lead yet again. This will put them up by 9. Extra point is good, 23-14. This might just be a back and forth slugfest. Not a whole lot of defense to speak of. Kiyoshi stopped almost immediately at the 20, and that is where the Benders will start. Avatar Ang, QB sneak. That time the defense of the Beers is ready. They stop him for a loss of 2. This is going to be an Ang run to the right. Sure enough, he's got his blockers. He's got room. Hit that sideline. He gets the first down. Same play. Back to back. Ang again. Not as much room to run there. This time they're going to stop him for a loss of 1. Benders take their first time out. Minute 55 left to go in the half. Ang dropping back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. Defender was staying with the receiver step for step. Able to break up the play. Ang rolls out. Defender in his face. Throws it. Completes to Zuko despite the coverage. Second timeout for the Benders. Minute and a half. Right around midfield. QB sneak by Ang. Good for a gain of 4 as they take their last timeout. Got to get into field goal range. That's probably their best bet here. Two receivers on either side. It was going into double coverage, but it was tipped by another defender anyway. Not a very good chance of completion. Ang rolls out right, steps up, throws, completes it to Zuko. Zuko's got nothing but daylight ahead of him. They're able to stop him. 42 seconds. They're going to keep going. They don't have to kick the field goal just yet. QB sneak doesn't really go anywhere. No gain. 33 seconds. Roll out right. He's got the check down. Completes it to Katara. Katara's got the first down. They stop him at the 3-yard line. It'll be first and go from there, and they're going to bring out the field goal unit with 8 seconds left. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is through. 23-17. Now Bears lead by 6. Princess U with the field goal. Unless Scolari can break free, I don't think much is going to happen with these last 5 seconds. Bears could probably just take a knee and go to the half. Let's see what they do. Cooper going to pitch out to Scolari. He only gains a few. And that's going to take us to halftime, where the Bears lead 23-17 over the Benders. Been a very tight matchup, very close matchup. Easily could go either way. We'll see what the second half brings. Condition bumps, condition drops. Who knows? Jabbar going to kick off. Kiyoshi going to return for the Benders. They will start the second half with the ball. Kiyoshi from the 1. Makes their way past the 10, up to the 13-yard line. 10 Tecmo minutes left. 6 points separating these two teams. They've had their battles. They had their battles in the preseason. Now it's the regular season where it means more. Teams in the preseason could have been different from what you're seeing on the field now. I know my team was widely different. Used a little red herring strategy in the preseason. It worked for me, and it's the change is paying off for me in the regular season too. Both of these teams, top 5 in the power rankings. My team at the top. I'm not exactly sure where I have the Benders, but they're up there. They're both undefeated. And going to run on this play. He's got his defenders, but it doesn't do him much good. Goes nowhere. And then they're going to have to punt. 4th and 10. Rare defensive stop in this game. Haven't seen many of those. Bears defense decides to buckle down and get the stop. Earnhardt to the 29 on the punt return. That's going to bring out Scolari and the boys. Jeez, almost intercepted. That was not a good pass by Cooper. Here's the handoff to Scolari. He's got room. Could drive a truck through that hole. Gain 7. It's 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff. Quick check down to Denslow. I don't know if that's Ted or Yvette. I think it might be Ted Denslow. It's good for the first down. I'm going to keep the drive alive. Move the chains. Here's a blitz. Scolari blown up in the backfield for a loss of 4. Here's the pitch out to Squeak. To the left. Hits the sideline. Only gains a few. 3rd and 8. Cooper shotgun. They're going to pass. Oh, it's tipped. No good. So now the Bears going to have to punt. So start the second half. Both teams exchanging punts. Widely different from the first half where they're seemingly scoring at will. Jabbar with the punt. Kiyoshi not going to get a chance to return. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Benders will be at their 20. 2.5 minutes in the third quarter. Fake handoff. Roll out right for Ang. Steps up. Check down to Katara. Gets the first down, breaks a tackle all the way up to the 38-yard line. Hang again, dropping back, feeling the pressure, throwing into coverage, incomplete. He's got 1 interception so far. At this point, if I seem distracted, it's because the second half of the Packers game just started. They're up 16-14 over the Broncos. We'll see if they can hold on and get the victory. Ang feeling the pressure, throws into coverage, incomplete. Good pass rush by the Bears. keeping Ang flustered. He's rolling out right. He's got someone wide open, but he chooses to scramble. He'll get the first down, but that could have been a touchdown. I don't know why he elected to run, but it is what it is. That time he's got the open receiver. Fires Zuko. They catch up to him at the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from there. Final seconds of the third quarter approaching. Ang rolling out. He's going to scramble. Gets to the 3-yard line. 2nd and 3, excuse me. 2nd and goal from the 3, whatever. Makes it to the goal line. I thought he broke the plane, but I guess not. 3rd and inches. There we go. Another QB sneak for Ang. Results in another Bender's touchdown. Back in the game. It's tied. We'll see what they do with the extra point here. Kick is up. Kick is good. 24-23. Bender's lead. Not giving up. Showing grit and determination. It's a hallmark of a champion. Or maybe a future champion. It's going to happen eventually. Bears start at their 20. Man in motion. Handoff to Scolari. Cuts back towards the middle. He's got some room. Big run by Scolari. They catch up to him. They tackle him. As we go to the 4th quarter, 5 Tecmo minutes left. Bears are around midfield. Another handoff to Scolari. Why not? Gains 8 on that run. Time management becoming a factor. You got to score, but... Oh, Scolari fumbles. It's recovered by Detroit Lemons, one of the offensive linemen. That's going to be a 1st down for the Bears. Lucky break. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Here's Scolari on the run again. Gains 5. Cooper dropping back to pass. Everyone's covered. Throws into double coverage. Incomplete. Lucky that wasn't picked off. Cooper hands off to Scolari. He's got a lot of room. Gets to the sideline to the 10-yard line. 1st down. 1st and goal from the 10. Scolari again. Gets to the pylon. Touchdown. Bears. So that's Scolari's 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 3. Cooper's got a rushing touchdown, and then field goal in there somewhere. Extra point is up. Extra point is off the upright and through. 30-24. Bears take the lead. Josh Jacobs just scored for the Packers, so that's good. That was a 40-yard run for Jacobs. Pardon me, I got to see this replay. For a guy that's got a bum knee, he's running pretty well. Anyway, 2nd and 10. Here's Ang on the rollout. Maybe it's the designed QB run. He gains 9. 3rd and 1. Are they going to do a QB sneak here? No. Ang's going to run to the right. He's got his blockers. Oh, he shakes a tackle. He breaks free along the sideline to the 31-yard line. Excellent strength and speed on display by Ang. They're not giving up. Ang dropping back to pass. Throws into double coverage. Incomplete. Really need a defensive stop here. Turnover would be nice. Ang going to roll out right again. Throws into coverage. Incomplete. Defense covering their receivers well. Another rollout. Feeling the pressure. Completes it to Katara. Defender on top of him immediately. Getting the stop. 4th and 5. They got to go for it, right? We're past the 2-minute warning. Another rollout. He throws it out of bounds. He had the check down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Bears just have to run out the clock. Check down to Denslow. Just narrowly avoiding the sack. Benders take their 2nd timeout. Got a minute and a half to go. Why are they throwing the ball? Completes it to Scolari, so that's good, but just run the ball. There's no need to be throwing it. You're at risk of an interception. Cooper is not a great quarterback. Don't need to be. You got a running back like Scolari, you just need to be a game manager. Kind of like a Trent Dilfer. 2nd and 3. Less than a minute to go. Scolari's got the first down. He breaks free. He's off to the races. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Beers, there is your dagger. Ball game. Beers go up 36-24. Here's the extra point. It is up. It is off the upright and through 37-24. Beers are going to walk away with the victory this time. There's 26 seconds left, but 13-point deficit. That's a lot to overcome in such a little amount of time. Kiyoshi wrapped up at the 11, desperately fighting. Ang's going to run on this play. He's got some room. He hits the sideline. The defense just too fast. They stop him. Probably the last play of the game. Here's Ang dropping back to pass. It is tipped. Pass is blocked. That is going to do it. The Milwaukee Bears win 37-24 to remain undefeated. 300 rushing yards by Scolari on 22 carries. 227 passing for Ang. 143 rushing yards for Ang. It's nothing to bat your eyes at. It's a pretty good performance, but I think the Bears got some lucky breaks. Either way, I'm sure these teams might see themselves playing each other down the road. We'll have to wait and see. Talk to you guys next time.